The kidnapper, to keep Ellie from running away, would cuff her hands together every night before bed and then chain the cuffs to the bed with a safety rope. Only after doing all this would the kidnapper feel at ease and drift off to sleep. Come morning, Ellie saw that the kidnapper was still out cold. Knowing this was her shot to escape, she quickly unclipped the safety latch and gently put it back where it was. With the kidnapper possibly waking up any second, Ellie didn't dare make a peep. Once in the living room, she yanked off the cuff on her right hand and bolted for the door, unlocking the deadbolt. Finally, Ellie made it out. At that moment, only one thought was racing through her mind: to get as far away from this nightmare as possible. Ellie knew full well that if the kidnapper caught her, he wouldn't think twice about shooting her. She sprinted into the street and flagged down a passing car. Ellie spilled her terrifying ordeal to the driver and begged him to take her to the police station. The cops took the case seriously, especially since there had been a string of kidnappings lately. Ellie's mom had already filed a report, but since it hadn't been 24 hours yet, the police hadn't done much about it at the time. Ellie then gave a detailed account of how she was kidnapped and described the kidnapper's appearance. The police chief dug up the report Ellie's mom had filed, and after getting all the details, the officers rushed to the kidnapper's neighborhood. But all the apartments looked the same, and in her frantic escape, Ellie hadn't memorized what the place looked like. The cops only asked the building manager, describing the kidnapper's appearance, but the manager didn't know anything about it. That's when Ellie stepped in and mentioned that all the windows in the kidnapper's place were boarded up.